my own cause. Let the small things pile up. Kept a brave face on, but my chest felt too snug. I've been moving through rooms like I left me outside. So I'm asking the truth, am I really alright? If I'm honest, I'm tired. I've been wearing that well. Need a minute with me, need to hear myself. So I slow it down, let the quiet speak. Baby, I check in before I lose my beat. Check in, how you holding up, holding up. Check in, can you feel that cup, feel that cup? Check in, say it straight, say it true. Check in, I'm checking on you. I put my phone face down, sat with the moon through the blinds. Took a long, slow breath, let the tension unwind. If the smile looked heavy, if the laugh came late, that's my sign to slow and not wait on a break. If I'm honest, I'm tired. I've been wearing that well. Need a minute with me, need to hear myself. So I slow it down, let the quiet speak. Baby, I check in before I lose my beat. Check in, how you holding up, holding up. Check in, can you feel that cup, feel that cup? Check in, say it straight, say it true. Check in, I'm checking on you.
Hey y'all, it's the Self-Esteem Queen checking in. Listen, I could not wait until the official midweek check-in on Wednesday because I got a message I got to get to you all right now. And that message is determination. Let me tell you about determination. So I was scheduled to go somewhere, and the bus was scheduled for a particular time that would get me there on time. So I saw a bus that was going in the opposite direction of what I needed to go in. And I looked at the time, and it was the same time that my bus was supposed to be coming. So then I looked at the bus schedule, and it was going to be another hour before a bus would come. I was extremely frustrated, extremely, because that meant I wasn't even going to be able to make my appointment. But because I was already out, I felt like, let me just run some other errands. And in the midst of feeling frustrated, I had to stop myself, and I had to say, you know what? There's something that I can do. I need to calm my mental down. I need to calm my frustration down and not allow this moment of the bus not coming to get me upset, to unravel me, you know. And what I decided to do was to jump rope. So on Facebook, I shared one of my dear friends. She is the youngest sister of one of my sorority sisters. She shared some challenging situations that she's had, over time. And so I was compelled to jump rope for her through the I Jump Rope for Them initiative. And I told her that I was going to do so. And as I considered how I was feeling and my frustration and how it was messing with my mental, because I don't like not being able to get to where I need to on time. And HRT, transportation here in the Hampton Roads area, is not always so loving to customers that ride the transportation system. And so when I pulled out my jump rope, and I keep my trusty jump rope everywhere I go. That's my bestie boo. When I pulled out the jump rope and I started jumping, I started to feel better. And then I realized, I'm jumping rope for someone else, for their mental well-being. And then as I'm jumping rope, I'm doing it for myself, and I'm feeling better with each jump. I think I jumped about 70 jumps. I'll recount, but after I jumped, I felt better. And then I thought about, okay, there's some things I could be working on while I'm waiting for the bus. So that's where determination comes in. Life be life, right? Things happen. Things don't always go according to our plan. But what we have to do is we have to pivot with poise and not allow whatever's going on to mess with our minds, because everything starts in the mind. Um, so I felt encouraged, because I was doing something for not just myself, but for someone else. And in being determined to get to do some things, I was able to catch the bus finally. And I'm here in the area where, I'm getting some shopping done. And, was inspired, got some things that I needed for my family. And then I thought about, let me just do a midweek check-in to encourage you. I just could not wait until Wednesday. I had to get this message out to you about determination. Be determined. Yes, things are going to not go your way. You're going to have hiccups. Things are going to fall through. Plans are going to fall through. But you still have to be determined. If you have a goal, there's something that you're trying to accomplish, you need to do in spite of the frustration, in spite of the delay. You have to push through, press through, persevere. You have to be determined. So that is my message for you. I will be doing a midweek check-in for Wednesday, but I just, like I said, had to get this out to you. Be determined no matter what. If you have to pause, that's okay. But don't let that pause turn into what's the word? Just turns to something that just stunts you. Keep going no matter what. Be determined. Be determined. So yeah, that's my word for you right now. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, and share it. Of course, follow the Self-Esteem Queen on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, and yeah, be determined. I feel good. I had a moment. I'm gonna tell you, I had a moment. I was really, really frustrated, uh, super frustrated. But I'm so grateful that I pivoted. How I was feeling, and that I focused on something that would support um, my mental, which is jumping rope. I don't just tell you all to do it because for nothing. I'm telling you to do it because it is a game changer for your mental well-being. So that's my message for you all, and I will see you all um, on Wednesday for the official midweek check-in. And of course, I'll be posting things throughout the week, because if I'm inspired, if something is in my spirit to share, I'm going to do so, because I always want you to be your very best, and to elevate, and to live out loud and strong and proud, and to do those things that you are called to do, because you are a queen. You are a qualified woman embodying excellence. Now, and let me not forget the kings too. Although my platform is to empower Black women with building up and maintaining self-esteem. If you are watching Kings, this message is for you as well. Be determined no matter what, because we're needed. Our communities need us, our families need us. And so our mind has to be strong, and we have to be determined. Again, no matter what. Oh, just an aside, do you all like my earrings? So I handmade these. This is a part of a collection that I'll be doing of fringed earrings. I made some denim ones. So make sure that you check them out, as well as my Time Extra ties, pins, all the things of empowerment and fashion and accessories on the Huff Business Shop, which is on the Macari app, and of course also on my social media platforms. I model them to show you how to slay them, because again, everything is centered around self-esteem. Self-esteem impacts every area of our lives: our mental, our physical, our work, everything. So yeah, and you all know I love me some fashion, and I'm going to jump rope and be cute, and I'm going to empower you you are and be cute, because self-esteem is associated with fashion. So fashion feeds my self-esteem. Anyway, I'm just talking, y'all, but I just had to share that with y'all. Have a great day. Be encouraged. Be determined. And remember, like, comment, share this video.